actually comes with a like a weather cover for it. That was really cool. I really like it. Feels very tough, very durable. So after you use it, you can literally cover it up. If it rains on it, you're okay. What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carl's here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you guys can hear me. Today's video is exactly of the Maxspeedingrods 5,000 watt inverter. Many of you guys have asked me about it. I think I'm ready to talk about it. So anyways, let's get this vehicle started, and we'll be talking about this product as we go. So we had one minor setback. The car ended up dying. The battery wouldn't start. I was starting to panic too, because I was like, what did I do wrong? But customers went and bought a new battery, and that was all. But for a minute, I was very, very scared. But anyways, reason number two why I love this new inverter, the Maxspeedingrods inverter, is because it is very light. It only weighs like 75 pounds. I think once you put gas in everything, I'd say about 80 pounds, maybe 85 max. So it is very light, and I have really enjoyed it because obviously I'm a short person, and lifting things is not always my forte. So just the fact that it is light, it is one of the plus that I love about it. So it is very light. I'm using Washchem's Pro 50. But another thing I like about this generator is the wheels. Might sound funny. But the wheels, I love that this generator comes with, I call them rollerblade wheels, if you know what I mean. These are much more bigger. They are, they seem more durable. So when you have it on the floor, it's gonna keep it like sustained in a way, and you won't hear like that rattling that you hear maybe from the Predator 3500. Now we just let it sit for like 2 minutes. We'll rinse it off. But the wheels is one of my also favorite things because you can roll it just nicely It doesn't make that rattling noise like plastic wheels, and it's very easy to move. So the wheels, I really like that. And I think one of the most important parts of why I have really enjoyed this generator is how quiet it is. It is a very, very quiet generator. I forgot how many the noise rating, but it was pretty accurate to what the specs said online. And I have really liked it, actually, just because of I don't have to hear that loud generator I had before, the 8070. It's a great generator, but I have really enjoyed the noise level on this generator has been really amazing. So that's another thing I do like about the generator. It's how quiet it is. I can literally turn it on in the mornings, and I don't have to feel like I'm about to wake people up. Right now it's on eco mode, and it's pretty quiet. You know, it's not gonna be loud. It's not gonna be, you know, disturb anybody. So definitely the noise is a plus for me. At first, I was very skeptical, and I'll be very honest. I was very skeptical on if it was gonna be able to power all my equipment, and it does. It does power all my equipment. My main concern was my extractor, because a lot of the inverters that are out there was tripping the breakers on them. So I was very skeptical on it. And for the price, you know, when I bought this, I was like, I want to make sure that you know, it's gonna work. Reading the specs, you know, and then I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. And I'm happy with the purchase I did. To some, the cost is gonna be a bit high, but in return, you have to understand you're getting 5,000 watts of power, right? I think it's a 5,500 peak watts, but you're gonna get 5,000 running watts. And whenever you're choosing a generator, you want to be looking at the running watts. That's truly what's gonna tell you how much power it's gonna give you while being in use. And for me, I needed something that was high up there to make sure that it was gonna power my equipment. So I'm happy to say it has enough power to power my extractor. Obviously right now what I'm battling with is I just have to learn to know what to use or how to set up the wattage, if that makes sense. Because right now it's working properly, but there are some scenarios where I think I have way too much stuff on and it will turn it off. So just know that it's all about playing with what you have. So I kind of figured it out now as to what I can have on in that moment, what I can't have on in that moment. But for my intro, when I get to detail, is I'm able to run my steamer. I'm able to run my air compressor. I'm also able to run the vacuum as well without tripping the breaker. So, you know, I think I had the plugs kind of in different forms, which was obviously too much power on one outlet. So just playing around with it, but I'm getting better at it though. And a huge shout out to Ordonez Electric for making me this electric outlets. This one here, I pretty much have it wrapped around my air compressor and plugged into my 120 volt, 240 volt / 21 amps. I have it plugged into there. This box here will generate 5,000 watts. So I have really enjoyed this. Has been a lifesaver because I can plug in things here more and everything runs perfectly. All right, so to finalize this video, guys, on the Maxspeedingrods 5,000 watt generator inverter, I've been saying great things about it, right? Is there something you don't like? And yes, I wish that for the price of this one, and before I forget, I'm going to be posting a link on this one. Shout out to the company for providing me at least $50 off the generator. The link will be in the description if you want to go check it out and make a final decision for you. Go for it. What is one thing I don't like about this one is truly, I wish it came with a remote that you're able to start it, turn it off. That is one thing. For the price, I feel like the community would love that, right? They have a 5500, which is the one I wanted, which is orange, and I think that one comes with a remote control. I may buy that one next in a couple of years, but for now, this one here, I really enjoyed it, to be honest. I just wish, one, it had a remote so I can turn it off. Right now, this remote controls all the wireless connections to turn on the extractor or to turn on the vacuum and so forth, but I wish this one here would come with a remote control. I think that would help a lot of us detailers, right? For the price, I think this one right now, you can get it for like $1,200. Is this the generator for you, right? If you don't have the finances right now to buy this generator, don't buy it, guys. If you are gonna be perfectly fine buying the Predator 3500. It's a perfect generator, right? But if you're a detailer like myself that has probably a little bit of more heavy equipment, such as this extractor, and you just want that extra power, right? This is definitely the one. If you're a detailer, right, that maybe you have to unplug something with the 3500, then plug something else, right? This one might fit your budget, right? And at the end of the day, cost is gonna be the main thing. If this is not in your budget, don't buy it, right? But if you're that detailer that's looking for a generator that's gonna give you extra power without probably having to unplug things, this 5,000 watt will definitely do that, right? I feel like if you have a mighty 8070, if you have the rigid air compressor 4.5 connected, you have a steamer, pressure washer, this thing should stay on without tripping any breakers, right? Right now, I know I'm pulling more than 5,000 watts. That's one of the benefits of having that Predator 8750 was I had everything plugged in and nothing ever tripped, right? But I'd rather maybe lose some of that for the noise. With this inverter, it's quiet, and that truly, for me, it helps, right? But there's not a lot of bad things that I don't like about it. It does its job. I will say this: today is my second day using it fully working, and we're at half a tank. So you can feel confident. You can do 2 cars, maybe 3 cars, and you don't have to refill the gas tank. So that was definitely a plus. And I saw that yesterday when I finished. I looked at the gas, and it didn't really use a lot of the gas. So it is the perfect generator. If you're tired of refilling maybe the Predator 3500, this one here, I feel very confident that you can do a full job. You don't have to worry about refilling. And I have it on the left side, on my side, because this is where my gas tank is. So every time I go fill up gas, I can literally just refill it right then and there. But it powers everything that I needed to power. It has done really, really well. So this is really the overview of the Maxspeedingrods generator. I have really enjoyed it, from literally how light it is to how compact it is. Literally can fit anywhere, and I'm excited to really maybe try it out in some camping trips, hopefully next year. But It is very quiet. It has both eco and no eco mode, as well as changing the oil. It is a little bit difficult, I will say that. Maybe if they can add like a tube like they do on that 5500 one, I think it is. It has a tube and you just open it and the oil falls out. This one here, usually I'll just open the sides and then just kind of tilt the inverter on a platform, and then all the oil comes out. That has been really easy for me, so I really can't complain much about it. But maybe just that, maybe find a better route to helping the community of whoever buys this, to help them easier on the maintenance side. But again, this is a really good generator. I've really enjoyed it, using it fully these past 2 days, and I'm very pleased with it, to be honest. So hopefully today's video kind of helped you guys out on, I know a lot of people have been asking about this generator. Today I finally get to tell you a little bit about it, if I have enjoyed it, if I like it. So I hope this review kind of helped you guys out on the Maxspeedingrods 5000 watt inverter. As always, God bless you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video.